Okay, 8 and 9 on the homework. It says something about make a frequency table with 5 classes. So even though this comes from, in the notes, it comes from like problem number 3. And the homework, it doesn't ask you this until you get to problems 8 and 9. Okay, so I'm supposed to make my own frequency table. This was pages in children's books. Okay, and I'll need a frequency column. That's what it's asking me to do, is to summarize this stuff into something right here. And it says something about 5 classes. If you want to, you could go up to about 7 classes. Somewhere around in there, 4 to 7. You don't want to go into like having 15 classes. You need people to be able to take it in at a glance. So 5, 7, something around in there. The human brain can take that in all at once. More than that, you got to start scanning up and down. It's too much information. Okay, so I need some classes. All right, well, my lowest number is 0. I'm going to start there. And wherever I start, I better decide on a class width right now, because all of my classes have to be exactly the same size as each other. The easiest thing is to go by tens. Okay, so like this will be 0 to 9. I got to make sure if I want 10 to land down here that I don't write 10 right there. All right, and then I want 20, 30, 40, 50. All right, well, first of all, that's 6 classes right there. And these are children's books, and there aren't any that long. But if there had been one in here that said 52, and I went with, let's make 6 classes, it is a moment of creativity. You can choose to make 6 instead. Tens is the easiest to do because it's easier to count them off and figure out what goes into which one. Okay, so this, I got to finish that. That's to 19. I think that's going to cover all of mine. All right. In fact, I probably don't even need the 40 to 49. I said 4 to 7, so I'll be okay. All right. Now, I'm just going to write tally marks right here. The book goes through this whole thing about telling you all about tally marks, like you've never done anything like this in your life before. But I'm just going to write down the word tally marks. Tally marks looks unprofessional. It wouldn't show up on a PowerPoint. But, so let's see. 7 goes here. 35 goes down here. 39. 12, 13, 15, 9, 8, 25, 6, 8, 5, 22, 29, 0, 0, 2. I don't know how kids' book only has like 2 pages, but anyway. 11, 18, 39, 2, 16, 30, 15, and 7. All right, so you wouldn't put that line in a professional thing. That's just to keep track. This is 11, 7, 3, and 4. Okay. That explains that. This wasn't pages. That pages must be on the homework. This was actually minutes spent reading the newspaper, so I guess that's why 0 makes some kind of sense for that. And I never even used this category, but I said 4 to 7, so if you're doing the homework and you end up with 6 categories or 4 categories, that'll be fine as well. Okay, so then in real, and you can leave the tally marks on your homework if you want to. In real life, you don't put the tally marks on your PowerPoint, so that would be how that's done.